Hi everybody, welcome to Mike's Classic Pinball. I am Mike, and I wanted to give you some updates and show you the first of this particular series. We have a new game that arrived late last night from Larry, and he took Spanish Eyes with him. He's super happy with it, so that makes me really glad. But he brought another game, and I was saying, Larry, make this one really interesting. Make this a good challenge. It is a bit of a, here, hold my beer moment. The game needs a little work. What we have is a 1974 Bally Champ. It is a 4-player EM, which makes me weep inside a little bit, but that's all right. Four is doable. It's machined by Jim Patilla, art by Christian Marsh. Yeah, the same guy who did Pointy People and some other stuff for Williams. He did the artwork for this. Great game, supposed to be some fun. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some people say it's a lot of fun. Some people say it's pretty boring. But I'll show you some of the features on that. But this video is more just to get everything, get the rundown of what we're going to do and what needs to be done, because this needs a little bit of work. So let's check it out. Yeah, so there you can see there's obviously been some stuff done. We've had a switch installed, which I'll explain later. Now, this game is a canopy glass, so don't break those damn things, otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. So, but this is not that. This is this is a canopy glass, so got to be careful with it. Missing a couple of inserts. Playfield is not horrifically bad. You know, I've obviously seen a lot worse. This can be saved. This can be protected. Probably not going to do a lot of touch-up of any kind. It doesn't really need it. There's not a lot of wholesale paint missing. It's mostly just dirty. So protect it and save it. Obviously, inserts missing. I found quite a few of them already down in the body. Now, this is one of the things I think is kind of cool. You know, you start lighting things up, and then you knock these balls up the up their troughs like that, and you can start racking up the points when you hit the spinner and just start, you know, really raking in points. So pretty cool. Oh yeah. So problem number one. This is missing the bottom of the back box, and it is also missing no back glass. So that's going to be fun to hunt down, isn't it? Now, everything in here looks not horrific. You know, obviously I've got to go through it. I have checked the steppers. They are actually operating free and clear, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do them anyway. But so basically what I need to do is get a nice piece of strong wood to put in there, drill the proper holes and cut the proper stuff and replace it. Now, there's other issues with this as well. I mean, this cabinet was really kind of a bit of a piece of shit. And if I had a spare cabinet, I would use it, but I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this one and make things the way I need them to be. So that'll be part of the interesting problem. Now, the underside of the cabinet was rebuilt as well. Let me show you. Yeah, it wasn't done hugely well. And the other thing is that the relay board was screwed down into the bottom. So it's going to be a bugger to get out and find out which screws are holding it down, because I need to get that relay board out of there and shore up the bottom of this. So it's going to be fun. But let me show you the inside of the game, and we'll take a look at what's in there, because we've got some interesting challenges ahead of us for this game. So let's take a look. The other issue here I've got to do too to rebuild, obviously, is this top box portion is missing. You know, it separates the body and the head. That's obviously missing on there. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm actually going to go over to this cool little place called the Restore, because the thing is, you go to Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that right now, and obviously plywood is drug money premium right now, and I'm not, you guys know me, I'm cheap, but over at Restore I can pick up a big sheet of most likely the right thickness for a few dollars. So, and that should be enough to build the bottom of that and the box here. It'll be some fun. So that's the other bit I've got to do. Okay, so here's down inside, and this has been hacked up. There's quite a lot of, shall we say, creative wiring going on. There's a lot of cuts. There's a lot of stuff that's been chopped. So I'm assuming to try and put this in, because from what I can see, this thing is actually wired up pretty well straight to the reset. And I'm frustrated but curious as to why. I'm going to need some help from you guys on finding out some things down here that are not labeled properly, but obviously there's cuts everywhere. And somebody really tried to do a number here. As you can see, somebody's even put a diode in there, and I don't think that's original. I don't know, I could be wrong. So there's going to be some fun here, and as you can see, obviously the bottom board was replaced, and this has basically just been screwed completely into the bottom board. So I'm going to have to sort that and get that out of there first. Up here, it's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. I have to figure out what defect this is, but yeah. So all in all, I mean, it's not horrifically bad. I've seen a lot worse, but this will be a good challenge, and this will make for a good few videos, because we're going to cover all of the diagnosing what had happened, trying to track down what got cut where, and trying to rebuild this back to what it needed to be. So, yeah, good times. Okay, so I'm not going to be getting started on this thing right away. I've got to finish this up first and get this done for Josh. Then we'll get on this for Larry, because he's super crazy excited about getting this game up and running. He actually has Sky Kings, which is kind of the sister to this game. It's a single-player EM from the same manufacturer, same year, and it's exactly the same game. If you look at the playfields, they're identical. But this one's 4-player, that one's a single player, and it's different graphics and theme, but it's actually exactly the same game. So I may even go reference that game a little bit to kind of see, and we'll see how that comes out. But so we'll get started on this one as soon as I finish this one, but I did want to give you guys just a quick overview of the game, show you the new project, because I always get super excited when there's a new game in here. And let me know in comments what you'd like to see with this game, and what kind of videos you'd like me to put together for you on this. And so I'll be getting, actually I'm going to work now, but we'll be getting back to this in the next few days, and we'll continue on from there. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.